Welcome to the Bloody Pack. That's right, this is CEO Conquest. And we are in New York right now, about to attend a networking event founded by the Fownders. So check out this video and tell me what you think. What is up, everyone? I'm here with my boy Miggs Acosta. I just met him at a Fownders networking event right here in Newark, actually right close to Patterson.
Yes,
and this
sir.
man is incredible. He's straight out hustle, and not only that, he's a Latino. He's willing to do whatever it takes to be successful.
Absolutely. How's it going, guys? Miggs Acosta, born and raised in Queens, New York, representing us Latinos, representing our people for the struggle every day with my company, Super Marketing. Experience your five senses, you know?
All right. So Miggs, tell us three things that make you you. And how did you go about starting your company?
Well, you know what they say, not what you know is who you know. And I'm very, I'm a fan of that. I'm religious when it comes to that aspect, because of the fact that networking is what makes me who I am. I'm a very sociable person, and that's an element that I have that helps my business, because I'm able to bring in new people, new knowledge, and help my company grow because of that.
So you're very good at networking.
I'm very fantastic at that
networking
aspect,
is one of his main things. I noticed
Absolutely.
that. I mean, he just came up, straight out smiled. He was talking.
I ain't shaking a smile. That's all it takes.
Conversating. Latin charm, man. You can't be Latin charm. It is what it is.
Like Victor Cruz and Patterson says, man, you gotta salsa it up, baby. You know what I'm saying? Give them that sazon, man.
So what else? What else would you say makes you who you are? Besides
Makes me
networking?
who I am. You know what? Work ethic. I thankfully, my family comes from the supermarket industry, and because of that aspect, I was able to see how they work 6 days a week. Vacations, holidays, you're open. It's a business that's open 24/7. Doesn't matter if there's a rainstorm, snowstorm, you're open. And getting that experience for more than 6 years running my own supermarket with my family members helped me create that work ethic that now I apply that to my own company with supermarketing. Being able to know that, you know what, you work for yourself. You work for, like Dame Dash says, you work for your last name. Don't forget that. It's not for yourself, it's for your last name.
It's all about legacy. Kind of like what Gary Vee
says. Absolutely.
You know, it's all about legacy.
Yes.
How many people are going to be at your funeral on the day you die?
Right about that. So you got to make sure that you're able to add value with whatever you do, and at the same time pay it forward, because it's not just by yourself. I've never been where I'm at right now without my team. You know, without those who have helped me in the past, without mentors, and without all the trials and tribulations that I went, not only with supermarketing, but prior to that running a supermarket for 6 years, and prior to that working for La Mega en Amor, the #1 Latin radio station in the world, SBS Communication that I did.
How long did you work
So
at?
I was at Mega for about 2 years doing promotion,
2 years.
and that's how I got my feet wet, per se, in the business of the music industry. Now, prior to that, I was an artist. I used to be in a merengue band back in the 90s. I tell you my age, too old. And so because of that, you know, I was able to add those knowledge that I had as a young kid, learning how the industry works, and being able to keep myself safe, that when I got to radio, I knew music. And then after that, it helped me, you know, to bring that aspect of working for a corporation and then working in an independent company.
You know what I find is interesting, though, from what you say, is that a lot of people expect to be masters in their craft within 3 weeks or 3 months.
I wish.
But you've been working on your craft for years, you know,
Yes.
and only now you're reaching a point where you can say that you're becoming a master.
Yeah, you know what?
And master is a never-ending thing.
It's never anything. I was going to say that right. You never stop learning.
Yeah.
You know, for example, I was speaking to an entrepreneur, a buddy of mine, who works for Rock Nation. Rock Nation, everybody knows Rock Nation. Good buddy of mine. And he's like, "What are you doing tonight?" I'm like, "Well, I just finished taking classes." Classes for what? Because the more you know, the more you're able to expand, and the more you're able to grow as a person. So I tell him, you know what? Because I'm comfortable doesn't mean I gotta be stagnant. When you're stagnant, that's when you grow old, and that's where you don't grow.
Magic happens outside of your comfort zone.
Thank you, yes. So for example, you know, I had a nice office in Jersey, nice and comfortable. I had it for many years. I said, you know what? Let me become uncomfortable, like you said. Let me disrupt, like you mentioned before, this comfort zone that I have. And I moved down to South Florida, and now I gotta travel a lot. I gotta move around a lot. I gotta work around my phone, on the floor, on the car, wherever it is, just to make sure that I'm able to attain my goal and get towards it. So you know what? Never get comfortable, never get complacent, because you do that when you're retired, and we're not retiring right now. So let's keep going. Let's keep going.
I like that. I like that. And one last thing that makes Miggs who Miggs is.
Unique. I mean, my name is unique per se. You know, I was born Miguel, and I had a legal name changed by law. Too much information. To Miggs many years ago, and you know, I say uniqueness because not only am I unique in my name and my physical attributes, but also, you know, the way I think, and that I'm able to use that with my company, you know, to be able to give something as a value. Why? Because you don't want to have the same old. You want them to say you, and you know what? I know him because first of all he has a unique name, or first of all because he has a unique look, or first of all because he's a unique company. Something that's gonna be unique, something that's gonna be not normal.
Creating a unique personal brand.
Thank you. That's so important because there's so much copycats nowadays, you know? And if you don't differentiate yourself when it comes to the market, especially when it comes to social media, when a lot of people are trying to copy others, you know, there's something of value you have to have. So think about that and study that. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a name like it is for me, or your company that has a unique service or product that it has, but something that you use mentality-wise that's unique. And that's what I have internalized, basically because of my name and because of my aesthetics per se.
So think in creating a name brand, pretty much.
That's
Make a name brand.
Yes.
Stand behind that.
Stand behind it and create a story too. I'm really big on stories. Running a supermarket for many years, I would have companies come to me and say, "Hey, I have such and such company. You know, can you place it there?" I said, "I could probably place it for you here, but if there's no campaign behind it and there's no story behind it, what am I going to purchase this product for? What's unique about it?" So, for example, when I was in college, I had a report to do on a company called I think it's called. I can't remember right now. Oh, Nantucket Nectars, which you guys probably already know. They've been around for many years now. And the two guys were Tom and Tom. So the story of Tom and Tom and how they created Nantucket Nectar drew me, and I used them to do my business report.
Because they were unique and they were different.
They were unique because they were using different fruits at the time, 100% natural, that nobody would snap with, the competition was not using. And because of that made it unique. Their story also made it unique. And they used the environment, Nantucket, to make it more unique.
So stand behind your story.
Yes.
I love it. So what I got from you today, your three main points, is that network, hard work, and be unique.
And be unique. That's so fantastic. Because you know what? You're going to stick out. When you go to a place and they say, "Hey, you know what? John Doe is there." Okay. Hey, Miggs is there. Oh, I remember that guy. There you go.
He's unique. Makes he stands out. All right. Well, what's one last thing you would tell our viewers before we go out and before we depart? Anything else you say? Last piece of advice?
One last thing. Well, you probably heard this before, but I might rephrase it in a different way. But as an entrepreneur per se, you have to make sure that you focus on that business and nothing else. Obviously, family comes first, but other than that, nothing else. So in other words, work for 3 to 5 years like no one else does every single day, so you can live the rest of your life like no one else does every single day.
Excellent. I love it, Miggs. Thank you very much, brother.
I appreciate it, brother.
Really appreciate it, man. Keep
going, man.
Absolutely.
Support entrepreneurs, man. This is the American dream.
That's right. Join the bloody pack.
Join the bloody pack. Join that bloody pack. Yeah.
Oh, let's go.